I think polygamy is where like you practicing. Well, I'll look it up. Let me not guess. Practice of having more than one wife or husband at a time. So I guess it's pretty much the same thing. I think that polygamy is, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong because I'm not really familiar, is where both the man or the woman can have more than one spouse. I think polygyny is um just the man having more than one wife. So polygamy is everybody, like she can do it or you could do it. Polygyny is where the man has more than one wife alone, just him by himself.
Yeah, yeah. Polygyny is the type of polygamy where a man is married to more than one woman at a time. Damn, that's crazy. I
Hmm.
didn't even know this many definitions.
Yeah, I didn't know about it either, but I'm figuring it out as I go because somebody sent this to me, and so I thought it'd be interesting. Um,
Yeah, I think
interesting to see what's happening out in these streets.
I think polygyny is way more beneficial for women than the other way would be.
Well, what do you think that women today, considering what's happening out in these streets, should consider sharing the best available man? Well, here, let me play the video first, and then we can go from there.
Everyone, and welcome to Non-Monoman TV. My name's Iman, and I'm featuring today to talk to you about polygyny. Specifically, I wanted to cover the benefits for women. So this video is kind of more for the women, but encouraging the men to watch it too. And the things I want to share with you today are not going to be the typical things that you hear about in polygyny conversations, but I do want to stress and emphasize that they are also benefits. So I'm talking the fact that you have genuine sisterhood bonds is a benefit, but that's not the one that we're going to get into today. It's also a benefit that every woman has the opportunity to be with a husband, and what you want for yourself, you should also want for your sister. But that's not what we're going to get into today. Today, I want to talk about three main benefits that you would get as a woman from being in a polygynous relationship. And the first one is safety. And that might seem like a weird one to understand at first, but hopefully you'll get it by the end of this. When you are in a monogamous relationship, as a woman, you might have this fear that your man is cheating on you, or that he's looking at other women, or that he's liking IG model posts. And I've seen a lot of women try to control, try to manipulate, and try to bully their men into not having those desires and not looking, and almost shaming men for having those desires. When you are in a polygynous relationship, there is less need for your jealousy to rear its ugly head, because you already know, because your man has been honest about his desire and nature, and he and you have communicated about it, and you are on board with it, which is why you're in it. But in that situation, there is less need to want to control, bully, or manipulate the man, because there is a sense of involvement, there is a sense of unity, there is a sense of being in being involved is really the kind of word, but there's another one, if I think of it, it will come back to me and I'll share it. But it really is just about being involved in the process, in the dynamic, and really having your say, really being able to communicate openly and honestly with your man about the dynamic, about the type of women that you want to add to the family, about what you're looking for, so that you.
So basically, what she's saying as the first benefit is that a woman is less likely to worry about you cheating or being jealous because she already knows exactly who it is that you're with, and
Hmm.
you're more likely to be open about what you got going on because there is no reason for you to be jealous because the security is already there, and it's more likely for you to also be with whoever it is that you married to versus the possibility of a man going out and cheating because he more like he's less likely to cheat if he is in a polygynous relationship.
Yeah, I think it definitely benefits the women. Like I mean, they're gonna be stress free, and then it also like so. My thing was, it takes a village. So like you got other women there to support you, and you're all there for the same reason.
Hmm.
Like that's just what I feel like. That's a safe environment for children to learn and to be raised. Like because really think about this. You got a lot of dudes out there with a whole bunch of kids anyway, right?
Hmm.
None of those kids are growing up in a nurturing environment. They all like out here most of the time, not all of the time, but these dudes that have like 20 kids, like they all out there. The shit crazy. It's the wild wild west. Now take this environment where all these kids they can be nurtured. They can all learn each other and learn life together. All the parents are there, and you're raising them with good values. Now it's just estranged probably to some people, but I think it's a good idea. That's
You
just
think
what
it's
I
a good
think.
idea for women to more for men to have more than one wife?
If that's the way you want to live, yeah. If that's the way you want to live, yeah. I don't think
Messi
that works for
says
everybody though.
polygamy or polygyny is a rich man's game. Not too many niggas qualify. Is that true?
That's facts. I mean, you can't do that if you broke, because how you gonna take care of the kids? Because you
That's
have to be
true.
there for the wives. You got to be there for the wives. You have to be able to support these women. So you cannot be broke at all doing this. That is not for broke people.
Hmm.
That is not. It's not. I mean, unless
Quentin
I don't
thoughts.
see how you can sustain that shit.
Quentin
I'm just,
thoughts.
I'm distracted.
Oh,
What?
he got them pictures. He got them pictures.
Oh man, polygamy is a rich man's game. Not too many niggas qualify. I agree. I just don't have that need for multiple women. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't want to deal
Do you
with a
think it's
plus.
beneficial for women to do it though?
Mm.
If your nigga is a king dingling nigga, yes.
What do you
Because you
mean? What does that mean,
like if
Quentin?
that nigga's like if he got that kind of money to just take care of everybody, hell yeah, it's beneficial to women. And that, but like I don't know. That shit's weird. But yeah, I guess so.
Hmm.
There's only so many one percenters, and if one percenter got like 10 women, and y'all all benefiting, then okay.
Well, also factor in that they say that it's a lot of women that wouldn't be able to have access because I mean, if you really technically think about it, about the top men, if the top men then or some of the top men then had two or three wives in particular, which I don't really see the benefit of it personally for a man. I think that honestly, I think that the part of the conversation that's interesting about this is that I think women would benefit way more than men would.
Because if he can afford
Yeah.
that many wives, then they got some kind of something, something.
That's number one. Number
Yeah.
two,
Yeah.
I don't really see a guy that's getting it like that because most guys that's getting it like that, they busy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And so you not really getting a whole lot from it at all.
You getting
You
taken
not
care of,
as
and
a
that nigga
man
pick a different
personally.
mouth a
This
night.
100%. Like if we really break this down and we get down to the brass tacks and the reality of it, let's just say that this is a thing. As a man that is successful, you're not really getting a whole lot out of it outside of being the beneficiary for a woman and really being her come up. I think it's way more beneficial for women than it is for men.
Yeah. Well, I'll say this. So when you compare it to side chick culture, it doesn't benefit the man because usually, you move them around and then you be done with them after, they don't actually participate in family affairs. And this is pretty much saying like all the side chicks can be in the family affairs. So if you're looking at it from that point, yeah, that's true. It doesn't benefit the man, but if you're looking at
At
it
all.
from like you want your
I
kids to be raised a certain way, that's different.
if you thinking about it, if you talking about like um just the dynamics in general about like what benefit. Okay, so let's say you get some little extra box. Whoop de doo. Like that don't really like that don't mean shit. Like it's got to be some other tangible benefits. And so if you think about it, it's really more beneficial for a woman, way more beneficial for a woman than it is for a guy. I personally believe. Let me play a little bit more of this and see what she got to say. I haven't seen it this far. Um,
You can be super intentional about growing and expanding your family. In that situation, when your man smiles at another woman, or when he is openly flirtatious with her, or if you see your man liking some other woman's posts on IG or interacting with her, you don't feel this sense of possessiveness that you might get if you are in a monogamous relationship, because you recognize that you don't own that person. You recognize that you are just having an experience of that person, and that person has made their desire and their nature clear to you. And so you understand that whilst he might not want every woman out there, it is in his nature to interact with women in that way.
is it in our nature to interact with women in that way, regardless of what our current status is?
I think for the most part, yeah. I think it's definitely in a man's nature to want to go after women, or even like test the waters, even sometimes when they're married. Sometimes. Not every man does that. Not every man is built like that, but a l- I think guys, no matter what, they still want to know that they got it, even when they would have, even when they got somebody.
Mm,
Hmm.
let me see. Let me fast forward it a little bit. Let me
She
see if I.
cute.
Of course, she's cute. Let me see. What is
No,
this?
yeah, yeah,
When
Carl.
you are
I
in a
don't.
position
I'm not talking about sleeping with him. I'm not talking about sleeping with him, bro. I'm just saying, just going after him. Like you might just want to. You might just want
relationship,
to see.
you have access to other people's resources, knowledge, skill set, mindset, and you can qualities as well, and you can benefit from those things as well as reciprocate that energy, because you are now obviously in union, and you are also providing that skill set, that knowledge to be shared. You are sharing everything, the resources, the knowledge, the wealth, the qualities, the skills. And in the pool of what you have that you're sharing together, you can expand even more. Because when you are in a monogamous relationship, you only have access to one other person's resources, skills, etc. But when you are in a unit of polygyny, you have access to more than that. And when you have access to more, you can begin to build more, which is why it's generally considered nation building or teamwork mindset. And the benefit of that is that you are all operating with the same framework. You are all operating with a shared vision and mission, and all you're pooling everything that you have together to pour into this vision and mission that you collectively share. And it also, like, not gonna lie, again, coming from experience, it also kind of reduces the pressure of like one woman needing to be perfect in all aspects. Like, as much as I want to be the best cook, the best cleaner, the best money maker, and all of this, the reality is I'm not the best at all of those things. And so when you have multiple women and their unique skill sets, and you are actually super intentional about the women that you bring in and what they add to the team that might be lacking or missing or not as like 100% as you might want it, then you actually begin to ease the pressure of yourself of the need to be perfect in every regard, because you are understanding that there are other resources that I can rely on. I can rely on my sister wife or my co-wife's cooking skills. I can help support her with something else that maybe she isn't as good at.
Does it require for women to base like what is the requirement for women? Um, is it possible for women to not be jealous? if they're in a situation where a woman is ultimately, when they sharing more than one man,
I would venture to say that they're probably sharing each other, and
that the women are sharing each
it
other.
yeah, when he's not
Because you
around, like when if usually when you ask a woman what she wants out of a man, she describes a fucking woman. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes
So
sense.
so you got this dude, taking care of everybody, and you got all your sisterhood, rubbing fuzzies, and emotional intelligence, all bullshit right there. You got
Would
10
y'all
of them right
trip
there.
if your girl, let's say you with a girl, right, and she cheat on you with another girl? Do you got the same energy as if she was to cheat on you with a guy?
Nope, nope. I'll be like, send me pictures next time.
No,
You
no,
see,
no, no. I don't care about that. You can't cheat.
Yeah, yeah, you can't cheat with another girl,
No,
my nigga.
no. You can't. No, no, no. You can't cheat. Period. Like, if I can't cheat, you can't cheat. Fuck that. I don't care if it's with a
regardless of
woman.
whether it's a girl or not.
Yeah, I don't care about it being with a woman. What the fuck? Like, hell nah.
Cheating is
No.
cheating to you, but Quentin said
Yeah.
it's different if it's
Well,
with a girl.
No, fuck
cheating,
that.
Demetrius, I'm gonna
no,
bring you up
listen,
in a second. I
cheating
want to get your
implies
thoughts.
a level of deception. If I'm okay with it, there's no cheating. It's not cheating if I'm okay with it.
Okay, so what if she went and cheated and then she came back and told you? Would that impact you in a negative way?
No, because I'm okay with it. I'm not gonna all of a
You
sudden
all
get mad because you did it and I didn't know I was okay with it. Like, nigga, no.
no, no,
I'm
no.
a
Wait,
hun-
wait, 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 wait,
People
wait, wait,
can't
wait.
make you feel the way you don't want to. So look, I know you didn't know that I was okay with it and you did it anyway. It's fine. Just let me just let me know next time.